Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to weekly live readings, friends. If you're here on my channel, I'm Naomi. Thanks for coming. Yeah, we're gonna be doing live readings, friends, tonight, per usual. Jenna, if you'd like to introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Jenna. I'm from Instagram, the Bibliophile Studio, and then my YouTube is Jenna May, MEI. I should have put that in my name. It's fine.
Yeah.
um,
You
but
changed your name recently, right, on Instagram?
I did. It was like it's been through a lot of names. We've had a lot of identity changes, but the one that I have now is like been sticking the most. But yeah.
I feel like I should put a banner. Oh, there we go. I already have it. Yay.
Oh, perfect.
Let us know in the chat what you're currently reading, or what you'll be reading tonight. I see that Alicia's here. Hey, how are you?
Hello.
Meg's also here. Thanks for coming. Ooh, hi. There's people here. Yay. What are you reading, Jenna? We were talking like just now, and the only thing I didn't ask you was, what are you
Is what I'm reading.
reading?
I have a couple books. I think I'm only gonna read one of them tonight, but I'm reading The Glare, of course. One Dark Throne. It's
Ooh.
the sequel or the second book for Three Dark Crowns.
I started reading that book years ago and I never finished the first one, Three Dark Crowns, and I found it really interesting. It was
I'm
just weird
shocked that I read
vibes
this.
because it was like an island, like
It's
right?
like
It's like set on an island or something.
it's I don't know if it's an island, but it's like a kingdom of
Okay.
these three, and there's like three queens, and they're all, I think, just they're triplets,
Mm-hmm.
and so they all have different powers, and they have to like see who will like win and stay alive, which means like the other two would be like unalived, and then she will be the new queen, and then
Right.
it'll keep going. But
They
this is
have
like
to like
a
kill
map.
each other, right?
What?
They have to like kill each other.
Mm-hmm.
I think I remember one being like the poison queen or something.
Yeah, there's
I
like poison,
don't know.
naturalist, and elemental.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounded so interesting to me at the time, but I never finished it. I think I probably still have the Audible, like, audiobook somewhere saved, but I never finished it. I don't remember why.
Yeah. I'm
I
buddy reading it with Christine, and I feel like that's the only reason I'm able to like get through it because she's like obviously the fantasy queen, but she like knows her fantasy. So I'm like buddy reading with her, and I'm actually surprisingly liking it. There's just so many characters to keep up with that I'm
Mhm.
like, ah,
Christine from the Roomies?
yeah.
Okay. Um,
Hmm.
oh, nice. And you say you're reading something else?
I am. I'm probably not gonna read that tonight. I'm probably gonna read this book. It's Did I Mention I Love You by. I'm not even gonna try to say the name. I don't know how to say the name, but it's a Wattpad book, so it's gonna
Oh,
be interesting.
interesting.
Hmm.
So it was originally like on Wattpad? I don't think I've
Hmm.
ever read a book like that. Okay.
Yeah, and it's a series, so there's three of them.
Mm. I was like bored the other day and I was reading fan fiction at work. Like Harry Potter fan fiction at work the other day because I was so bored. I think I was like all done with my job, like work, and
Oh yeah.
like at 4 p.m., like the last hour, I have like nothing to do and I was so bored. I didn't know what to do. I was like bored of my phone and I just started looking up fan fiction.
Oh my gosh.
Um,
I have not looked at Wattpad in years. I feel like the last time I did was like middle school or something, and I remember just like loving that stuff.
I didn't even go. I never went on Wattpad. I used to go on something called Quotev with a Quotev,
Hmm.
Quotev, and they had a whole bunch of fan fiction.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah. Um. So I'm reading two books too tonight. Excuse me, gosh. I'm supposed to be reading this nonfiction book called Insecure in Love, and every day I'm supposed to be reading like 2 chapters, and I didn't do it yesterday. So I'm gonna try to read 2 to 4 chapters to catch up. And then my fun book, I'm reading uh, Trubis by Sarah Novik. Unfortunately, I'm like almost done with this, and I don't love it, and I really
Oh
wanted
no.
to like it. Because it's ASL, and I took ASL in high school and college, and I
Yeah.
love American Sign Language, and I really wanted to love the story, but it's just so boring. And
Oh no.
I'm learning a lot because it has like a lot of history. It talks about like deaf culture and like
Mhm.
it teaches you a lot of things, but the characters and like the plot is just a little boring.
That sucks. I
And
love sign language.
I do too. I like reading this book. I like want to go back and like get a
Mhm.
refresher, and like I always wanted to get an ASL certificate. Um, so it makes me want to like go back to school, but I'm just like so bored, and I'm almost done with it. So it's probably gonna be like I don't know. I don't hate it. I mean, I do hate some like there's older characters and then there's like teenagers, and the teenagers are like I'm looking at this lady like has she ever a teenager, because I don't know. Like
That's how I'm feeling. I'm watching Outer Banks right now and I'm like, they're 16, 17 years old. Why how are
I think I watched like half an episode of Outer Banks. I love me like a high school teen drama, but it has to be well executed. Like Outer Banks
Mhm.
was not for me. I do love like sex education and
Oh, okay.
yeah. I'm like blanking now on all the high school dramas, but I love me a high school drama. Oh,
Yeah,
like Ginny and Georgia, I just
love
binged.
that one.
It's so good. But they don't make them as good anymore,
Mm-mm.
unfortunately. Not like Gossip
No,
Girl.
nothing like oh my gosh, I just finished that and I was like, what am I gonna do now? Because there's gonna be nothing like Gossip Girl. And
No.
I tried the new one and it's not it.
I haven't even gone over there. I don't want to.
I I tried to start it because I know that Beck from You is in it, but
Ooh, is she?
I just couldn't get like the main cast. I just can't. So I skipped to like scenes that she's in, and that's
Who
about
does
it.
she play? Like a teacher?
She plays. I can't remember who it is. Oh, like without actually like watching the series, I don't
But she's
remember the
like an
context.
adult, right? She doesn't
She's like
play.
an adult. She's like an
Okay.
adult in one of their girls' lives, I think. But
Hmm.
I can't remember her actual relation to her.
Okay. Because I was gonna say, please don't
But
tell
she's
me.
not a teenager.
I remember the first time I ever saw her, it was on Once Upon a Time, and she played Anna. Did you ever watch Once Upon a Time?
I did, but I never got that far. I stopped
Yeah.
watching. I don't remember why, but I stopped watching and I never went back.
I stopped watching probably that season right after the Frozen stuff. It got like really bad. But I think during the Frozen stuff, I was like, this isn't the same anymore.
Yeah.
So I think you stopped at the correct time. Hey Sarah. Hola, how are you? Currently reading Too Hot to Handle by Tessa Bailey. Hoping to finish it tonight. I'll definitely be finishing this one tonight.
Mhm.
And we'll see how far into this I get. And then I already told my friend, I don't know if she's here yet, Jess. I was telling her I was gonna let y'all choose what I read next because I have two romances and
Ooh.
one of them is The Bodyguard, which I'm so excited to read, and The Friend Zone by Abby Jimenez. But I'll let you guys vote later. Don't start voting now. Look, because I don't know if I'm gonna finish these yet. We'll see.
Mhm.
And I'm editing a video. I filmed 3 videos yesterday.
Oh my god.
Yes. It was my day off. I filmed 3 videos, but they were all like sit down videos.
Yeah.
Like they're all like maybe 15 minutes long, like after editing. Um,
Mhm.
but I already edited 2. And I was like editing the third one. I'm like, but they're already scheduled and that'll be like 3 weeks from now, so I can take my time with it.
Yeah.
But I think tomorrow, my video is 10 books I want to read in 2023 is coming out. Just so y'all know, it comes out at 4 p.m.
Mhm.
Hi.
Hello.
Just started No Longer Human, but no reading currently. I have to do an assignment. Okay. I thought I was reading that weird. Sorry that you have to do homework. Do you have any homework, Jenna?
I was gonna say I feel that it's sitting over there, but I'm kind of not doing it.
Procrastinating. That's okay. I feel like I never read when I was in college. I started my Bookstagram and Booktube when I graduated college.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
it was so hard. I think maybe like my last year I did read a little bit, but not like 100 books. Like maybe like 1 or 2 books a month.
Mhm.
But it was mostly my commute because I didn't drive either. So
Oh.
I took the bus,
Mhm.
and my commute was like probably like an hour and a half to
Oh
school.
my gosh.
I had to take 2 buses to get to school.
Oh my god.
Um,
I'm just doing community college, so I live 10 minutes away from school.
you drive though?
Yeah.
Okay, that's probably why. Because yeah, buses and like the stops and everything, like it was for me,
Yeah.
my school was downtown, which I think driving might have been like 15 minutes, but on the bus is like a whole different
Oh my
story.
god. Yeah.
It sucks. It was okay. I survived. Currently reading The Perfect Marriage.
Have
Is
you heard
that
of this one?
romance or mystery?
Have you heard of it? You haven't heard of it?
Uh-uh.
It's about a woman who's a defense lawyer,
Okay.
and her husband is like charged with murdering his mistress. And so that's all I know about it because I don't like to go too deep into knowing books.
So
But
it's a mystery thriller.
it's a mystery, like no thing. So I've heard so many mixed reviews though, so I'm really curious how you're liking it. Because
Let
my
us
mom absolutely hated it, but I've seen so many people loving it.
Sarah, let us know how far into it you are and how you're
Yes.
liking it.
It's on
I
my March PBR too.
Yeah, I feel like that title, like The Perfect Marriage. Sarah reads a lot of romance. That's why I was like, it sounds like a
Oh.
mystery thriller, but like it could also be a romance.
Mhm.
I'll be reading Our Wives Under the Sea as soon as I'm off work. Very nice. Oh yeah, Alicia lives like in LA-ish
Oh, okay.
area. So it's much earlier for her. Hi, I was in Katie's friends last night. Oh, I went live very randomly last night with Katie Olson. I was like on her chat and I just said hello, and she's like, "Do you want to join?" And I was like, "Okay."
Oh,
So
why not?
yeah. So thank you. If anyone's here from Katie's friends last night, I truly appreciate it if you came over from over there and subscribed. But anyway, I'm gonna be reading some of the Poison season, Crimson Bound, the London Sand Society. Do you have an arc for that? Because I don't think that's come out yet, has it? That's one of my most anticipated releases for the year. That's by the author who wrote The Lost Apothecary. I
Oh.
loved The Lost Apothecary. It was very mixed reviews because people thought it was
Yeah.
fantasy. It was definitely historical fiction. But I loved that book. But I'm pretty sure the London
That book
Sand
cover is like catfishing.
the London Sand Society. When does that come
That
out?
comes out on the 7th
Of March?
of March.
Wait, Jill, do you have an arc or like what's happening? Hey Lauren, thanks for coming. Oh, happy to have you here. Thanks for coming. Also, I was the one reading Out of Darkness last night and it ended even worse than it started. Oh, I remember that. Oh fuck. I'm sorry. It's so funny. So I'm finishing The Ritual. I don't know what that
This
is.
is what I was reading in your last sprint.
Oh yeah, the smutty book.
Yeah.
You
I'm
like it?
staying on track with like the roomies and
Mm.
Catherine and everyone, but so I had to stop at 74%.
Oh, okay.
But
Are you liking it?
it's so good. It's surprisingly good for it has terrible writing, but it's surprisingly fun and
You
so
know what book I read it? Well, it wasn't even really that smutty, but I read the Zodiac Academy, and the writing was like it was like Colleen Hoover's writing, that it was really addicting and like just easy to read.
mhm.
But it was not good
Yeah.
for me. I didn't like it, but
Yeah. I've heard so many people reading it and I'm just like, oh yeah. I just like never like get to it.
I think it was like last year that everybody was reading that book because I think I read it too for a reading vlog.
Oh, okay.
Alicia tried watching the new Pretty Little Liars, and it's so much darker than the original. I don't think I even knew they had a new series for
They
that.
have 2 new series. One of them got canceled though.
Don't like the actresses from the original are like in the show or no?
Uh
Maybe I'm wrong.
in the first reboot,
Mm-hmm.
Allison and Mona are in it. But I
Uh,
don't think anyone in like because there's a new one.
mhm.
I don't think anyone's in it though.
Oh. Yeah, I don't like I hate reboots with a passion. I'm like, let it be what it was.
Mhm.
Like Dexter got a reboot. That was awful. Like I know that 70s show just got a reboot. Like I just really don't like
I
reboots.
love a good reunion movie moment, but
Yes.
don't ruin the characters in the ending. Like,
Yeah, because I feel like reboots is just no, just
no,
leave it.
it
Like
leaves a bad taste.
yeah,
Like
like
I
I'm
said.
so glad. My favorite TV show of all time is Lost, and I'm
Mhm.
like, please don't ever go
Don't ruin
there.
it.
Don't ever go there, or I won't watch it. I probably wouldn't.
You're like,
Well,
don't touch this.
no, because I feel like Lost has such great writers that I feel like they wouldn't be able to ruin it, even though people think that it was ruined at the
Mhm.
end. But I don't know, because Dexter was also incredible, and they freaking ruined it. Um, I'll probably also switch off with doing homework in between reading too. Yeah, I'm probably gonna switch from nonfiction to the other book. I don't
Mhm.
think I'll do any editing tonight. It can wait. Oh, that's right. I loved her as Anna. Yeah. I loved her. And I loved her in You too. I felt so bad that she was
I
only
love, yeah.
she's a great actress. She kind of reminds me of Dakota Johnson for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't know
She
why.
I think she has a lot of, like, different actresses that she kinda looks like and resembles in ways.
Yeah, she does.
Mhm.
She's one of those actresses that like it was like I feel like that was like her first time. Well, I had seen her in Once Upon a Time, but I feel like if even if it was your first time seeing her in that show, you'd be like, she looks familiar, even if you've never seen
Exactly.
her before. She's like one of those people. Yeah,
Yeah.
so good. Hey Kendall, I can't say the whole time, but I wanted to make sure to hop in and say hi. I'm gonna attempt to read as much as of Mistborn as possible. That's still one series that I've never gone into. Mr. Brando Sando. Oh, I've never read anything by him. I think I have something by him, but I haven't read that one. Let us know if you like it, Kendall,
Mhm.
and if it's too high fantasy.
Yeah.
What I'm scared of with I forget how to say it, Babel by
Oh,
R.
yeah, mhm.
Um, I just feel like I'm gonna be too stupid for it. I feel like I'm gonna be too dumb. Like I'm gonna be like, what is happening? I don't know.
That's why I just read, magical realism.
Yeah.
Mm.
I do like fantasy. It just depends. Like, I don't know if I've ever read a high fantasy that I loved. Like,
Mhm.
because I just feel like I just don't understand. Like, Katie and I were talking last night about Bunny and how I
Mhm.
told her I didn't know what the heck was going on. And she told me that she read it, didn't know what's going on. She looked it up, researched it, and then figured out, like, through a Reddit post, like, what is actually happening. And she read it again and she thought it was the most amazing thing ever. And I'm like, that's a lot of work, but okay.
I just give it to me really easy and simple
Yeah.
the first time.
Like I read
It's
for
really good.
fun. And then not for this.
Yeah. This
Um,
isn't homework.
she's also, I believe, the racist white girl in the beginning of Game Night. I
Huh?
don't know what that is. What's is that a movie, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Are we talking about Guinevere Beck? I don't know her actual name.
Um, it's Elizabeth something, of course.
Ooh, yes. It is Elizabeth something. You're totally right about that. Hi, thanks for coming. Game
Interesting.
night. Game night 2019. I don't know what that is. I'm slowly getting into romance, I think. Maybe last year. One of my favorite bins is literally just lesbian romances. Oh, what is a good sapphic? I guess Ophelia after all is sapphic. Well, she's bi, but I love sapphic romance too, but I'm like totally blanking now on any books. Oh, freaking Haley Kiyoko is coming out with a book. If anyone knows who Haley Kiyoko is,
She
yes,
is?
yes, and guess what the title is?
Oh, what?
Girls Like Girls. I know. I'm
Add it
dying.
to my TBR.
I think it's coming out May or June.
Ooh, okay.
Like, you know, I'm
June?
it's
It
gonna be
better
the
come out in
last,
June.
huh?
I said it better come out in June.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Pride Month. Yeah, that's one that I'm really looking forward to. But I'm like totally blanking now on any sapphic. Oh, there is a sapphic relationship in this book that I'm reading. True
Oh,
Bits.
okay.
They're a married couple.
Mhm.
So yeah, it's not really like a romance book, but haha, if you're like me, after filming 3 videos, you were probably done talking for the rest of the day. Yes, I was. I mean, that's kind of a lie because then I went live with Katie. I feel like I didn't talk as much over on Katie's channel though last night. That's probably why I was like exhausted. But
Mhm.
yeah, I filmed so much because I had the day off yesterday, and I mean I usually work from home on Mondays, but like I didn't have the looming work
I
like
need to do. Mhm.
Jenna, same. I just look over the homework I could do, and then I'm like, I'm gonna read. So,
Yeah. I actually went to class today, so I'm like all schooled out.
mm,
Mhm. And I haven't read that much lately since I had to like pause the ritual. I haven't been picking up anything. I'm
no.
like, I need to read.
Think I'm gonna start King's Glass. I haven't heard of that one. Is this?
No.
Oh, I'll just turn it off. Um, then damn, that's rough. And I complain about walking 25 minutes to class. Yeah, and my campus was so big that like I would get almost like 10K steps during the day.
Oh
Uh,
my gosh.
like just walking around campus. And my last semester was 2020. So it was right when the pandemic hit. So like my last like maybe month or two, I was like home doing my last
Oh
semester.
right.
But before that I was doing spin classes, and I would do my spin class, and it was like on this side of the campus, and I had to walk all the way. Like, I did 2 workouts, and, like, my freaking Fitbit at the time would, like, record it and be like, "You're working out right now," like, just me walking from one side.
The way some colleges are like, you have to do like a physical education class, and I'm like, walking your campus is a physical education class.
Yeah, I was lucky, though, that my campus was all connected indoors, because in the
Oh,
wintertime, that sucks, like
that's cool.
yeah, it was
I
all
see all the videos and like the storms, and I live in Michigan, so
right.
it's just.
Oh, yeah, I forgot we're planning our trip.
Oh yeah, gotta get it in the calendar.
I was looking at Sabrina Carpenter, like I think on YouTube, I think she might have changed some dates, so they were like re-announcing her
Oh,
tour,
okay.
and I was like, I want tickets so bad.
I
I
know.
literally listen to her every morning. I do have an ARC. Oh my god, Jill. Physical copy in
Physical one.
2 years. Wow. How'd you get that, Jill? Are you like on a list or something? Let us know. Yes, I'm here from Katie's too. Yay! I binge watched some of your videos last night. Your energy's chef's kiss. Oh my god. Stop it. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Selena. Selena Negron, I'm assuming. London Sand Society is one of my most into Miranda, you and I have like the same reading taste, honestly. Miranda's like the only other person that I know that is like obsessed with Truly Devious as much as I am. I don't. Oh my god! Hey, this is my boyfriend's sister-in-law,
Oh, hello.
and also my bestie. It comes out April 11th. What does? London Sands? I don't know. That's
Google
the
is wrong. Then they lied to me.
What did you look it up on? Goodreads?
I just looked up the name of the title.
The London Sands. I think Goodreads, sometimes Goodreads is wrong and they like change dates and stuff. Like it could have been. Anyway, now April 11th is too far away.
Now we're sad. Now we're sad.
It's probably going to be a book of the month pick, and I am confident that they might do like an early release for it. I am confident. Book of the month, if you're listening.
If you're watching.
I'm reading a book on tarot called 78 Degrees of Tarot. Nice.
I
never
love tarot. I don't know anything, but I love getting my readings.
I don't think I think my sister did my reading one time and I gifted her because I think your first deck, someone has to gift it to you. So I gifted her her first tarot deck, and I think it was for her birthday. We went to the Witch Museum, and I gifted her a tarot deck, but I think she might have done a reading, but she's like still learning, so she didn't even really know what was happening. So I don't think I've ever gotten that read. I can't stop reading it. I need answers.
There's so much going on.
Yeah. I love Lost. That is my all-time favorite TV show. And it's by the same writers from Once Upon a Time, which is why I love Once Upon a Time so much. If you watch Once Upon a Time and Lost, you can definitely tell because Once Upon a Time has all of these flashbacks, and so does Lost. So that's like their writing style. And I'm like still waiting
for their thing.
That I don't think they've written any other TV shows recently. I'll have to look it up, but I might watch whatever it is. Another TV show that I love is Downton Abbey, if anyone's watched it.
I started that. I was like already watching something, so I didn't finish it yet, but I started. It's actually pretty good.
I like it a lot. I just need to watch the movies, but I feel like at this point I need to do a rewatch of Downton Abbey. Yeah. And I'm going to London in September, but the freaking castle is like 3 hours away by train. And I'm like, that is like a whole day that we're going to be on a train for like 6 hours. So I'm like, maybe not, but we'll see. Agreed. Lost is my absolute favorite TV show. I am planning on hopefully this year doing a Lost readathon. Please don't steal my idea. But it's like my all-time favorite TV show, and I really want to do a Lost readathon. And I remember last year I did a poll, and I asked people who would be interested in like hosting, and like a lot of people were. So I may do it this year.
That'd be fun.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry. I got excited, so I like jumped. Halfway through. Oh, before the coffee gets cold, I still have that somewhere over there. I
still have yet to read that.
It's somewhere over there. I'm gonna wait till Yasmin is done with it so she can let me know. Trying to finish. Oh yeah, she just said it twice. I love Babel. Is it like too smart for me? Because you know me, Miranda. You know me, so you can tell me if it's not for me.
She's like, no, you can't.
Yeah, she's like, you're too stupid. Game Night is a movie, and yes, Beck is in it.
Okay.
It's a good time, but nothing groundbreaking yet. The ending is gonna make it or break it, but I don't know if I'll read the rest of the series. Interesting. I remember when like the Booksplosion folks were reading that back in the day. I don't know if it was for the book club or what, but I know they were reading it. Oh my god. For sapphic romances, She Gets the Girl, Girl Made of Snow and Glass, Afterlove, and Anything by Ashley Herring Blake. Haven't read any of these.
I've read one Ashley Herring Blake book, and it was pretty good. It was like Girl Made in Stars or something like that.
Oh, I have heard of that.
YA. Mm-hmm.
I feel like I know that I've read sapphic that I love, and I'm like blanking completely. I don't know. I heard Delilah Green. Yeah, Delilah Green Doesn't Care for Sapphic Romance is good. I just bought it last week. I heard of that one too. Oh, we're getting recommendations now. Love it.
Ooh.
Delilah Green Doesn't Care. That's why I said Ashley Herring Blake, because Delilah Green is one of a series of sapphic.
Oh,
interesting. Jill is blowing up the chat, and I love to see it.
She's like giving us all the info.
Go. That's how I am on chats.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
If there was a way, I would post the pic of my little canvas bin.
I wish they could send pictures.
I know. That would be fun. I made it. Hey, Jess. I have like 5 pages left of Did That Romantics. That's one of my favorite books so far of this year. Have you read that book?
I haven't.
Listen, I'm just gonna tell y'all like what I filmed. I filmed my favorite romances of all time also yesterday, and this one's in there. And I read it this year, but it's so good.
This is the secret Naomi's library club. You find out everything about her.
Membership. This is the Patreon. Welcome.
Congrats, it's free.
It's free. Yeah, I read if you like magical realism, this one's
totally okay.
Yeah. The book is about this girl, and she's a ghostwriter. And her parents own like a funeral home. So like death has been talked about like all her life, and she can see ghosts. So,
Oh my god.
and she low-key falls in love for Ghost, but I'm not gonna say anything else. Low-key, high-key. I love that book. Anyway.
Oh.
If you like dark romance, Penelope Douglas has a sapphic book, Tryst? I don't know how to say that. 6 Venom. I personally don't like dark romance, but I don't know if Jenna does. I know people in the
I
chat.
guess sometimes. I haven't read it enough, but it's not like I'm not against it. So I might have to try that.
I was in such a romance binge since December, and of course for Valentine's, but I am done for a few months. I prefer dark fantasy. Here we go, Sarah. Historical fictions and thrillers. Yeah. Read the book club pick, Sarah. Sarah is part of my IRL book club.
Okay.
There's a couple people here. Well, I think it's just Sarah and Jess that are part of my IRL book club.
Okay.
No, Liz, I just figured out how to contact publishers because I missed 2 books at Y'all Fest and was so sad, and then realized I can reach out whenever, basically. I've reached out. I don't know what I reached out for recently. Oh, I reached out for Amparo Ortiz. She wrote the Blaze Wrath games, and she's coming out with another book, and it's like witchy, and it's with a Puerto Rican main character, and I'm like, yes, please give it to me. But I feel like usually when I reach out, I don't get anything, but I am in part like of some lists and stuff. But listen, I'm about to contact whoever is doing.
Let me just do a bunch of emails real quick.
Yeah, London Sand Society, here I come. Yes, roll those R's. I love Negron. I love my Spanish accent. Yeah, London Sands comes out April 11th. That's what the book says, like the literal. Oh, like on the book. Okay, maybe they changed it. Like sometimes they print those and then they change it, or like vice versa. Like it really changes sometimes, like because sometimes other books are announced or something and they're like, ooh, that's gonna steal our thunder.
Yeah,
because like I know, yeah, like there's a like Addie LaRue is getting the paperback soon, so I know something was pushed back because of that. Because obviously it's Addie LaRue and it's gonna be paperback, so that's probably gonna be like number 1 on the New York Times bestselling list, or somewhere on the list.
Yeah.
So I know some things got pushed around. So like release dates change all the time. Hey, I feel like I've been talking for so long. Get through these. How's it going? I'm reading Yona of the Dawn, a manga. Were you there last night, Capricia? I think you were on Katie's. Katie was talking about manga, and I'm like, ugh, I want to read manga now.
I need to get into that.
I have Jess is here, and I don't know if her fiance is listening, but her fiance let me borrow the first 3 volumes of Spy Family, and I've had them for like 5.
That's been on my list of like ones to try yet.
Yeah, and she was, I'm not gonna remember the title. Katie. She read like 10 volumes of the series last night. If anyone was there last night and you remember the name of the manga series, please.
That Katie was reading?
That Katie was reading. And it sounded super interesting. A lot of people were like really excited about it. So, my campus had undergone tunnels. I'm like 5 minutes behind on this chat. It was getting -40. -40. We just got canceled. Like our class was canceled.
Where are you?
Yeah, Imelda. Where are you at, girl?
Is she in Alaska?
She's in the simple wild. Most tarot readers believe that gifting is an old tradition, but I received my first death. Oh, okay. I feel like I've heard that around. So
I'm like superstitious. So if I hear something, I'm just like, okay.
Yeah, me too.
I'll just keep that tradition.
Yes, do the readathon. Okay, I'm doing it only for Ash.
Now you have to.
Ash is gonna be the only person participating. With Babel, my only issue is that there were no Jewish characters, considering it's called Babel. Oh, I'm Jewish myself, hence this is disappointment. Otherwise, it was 4.5. Interesting. I did not know the correlation. I'm sorry. I'm not educated. I'm not educated. I have Babel, but it is intimidating for me, so I have been pushing it off. Sarah, I feel like we are going to do like a read along or something. at some point, and we're gonna be like, I don't know, maybe like 2 months or something, and like each week we give each other like chapters, and we should do it a whole thing and like make it a read along because I feel like that would make people excited to read it. So excited! Just found the show on Hulu. Very nice. Also, if no one is reading Georgie all along, I mean, are you really living? Listen, I saw that on your story. Where is it? Oh, it's right here. And I really want to read it, but like my TBR is crying. My TBR is like, stop adding more stuff. I'm a book buying ban, so I'll get through books. I just told Jess I'm reading it this weekend.
No.
I mean, such a
no.
any books Rex to help get out of a slump.
I was in a reading slump for like all of 2022. I read from March, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Do you have like can you tell us like what your favorite genre is, Karen?
I always go for like easy books, so like graphic novels or YA. That'll pull me out.
If you tell us some of like your favorite genres, like we'll be able to tell you like a better recommendation because I'm kind of blanking. It's too broad for me.
Yeah.
Also these friends really just be giving people to sub and to love. Go subscribe to Jena.
Yeah, I also love this.
I'm planning on going live with a friend like 1 week and then solo like the next week and then with a friend, solo with a friend. So yeah, I know Sarah may want to come on at some point, or I'm gonna make her come on at some point.
She's gonna be dragged into it.
I think she said she would, but she's a little shy. She said, but I'm like, no, you're not. I've met you.
You could do like a group one and put her in it, because then she won't be the only one talking, or only the spotlight.
Makes sense. Not King's Class, typo. King's Cage. Oh, Red Queen.
Red Queen. Okay.
What a throwback. I read that in high school.
I still have to get to that. Ooh, I wish I was into like fantasy more when I was younger, because then I would have been all up in that. But
I read that in high school, but I only read the first one, and I loved it. It's a really good book, the first one. Okay. I second Jess, definitely read Georgie all along. They buddy read that together without me that I'm still mad about. I'm kidding. It's totally an ongoing joke. Interesting though. I do see on Goodreads.
Now we have 3 different dates.
Interesting. I don't know. One day we'll just go into Barnes and Noble and just see it on the shelf.
One day. Oh, it's out.
I don't pre-order anymore. On Amazon, I just rather go to the store. It's like
I don't think I've ever pre-ordered a book. No, that's a lie. I pre-ordered a Lauren Graham book.
I don't.
She's the author of, or not author. She was in Gilmore Girls, so she has like a lot of memoirs.
Yeah, I heard the audiobook is good because she reads it.
Her narration is really good. She narrated One Italian Summer.
You know, I listened to the audiobook for that, and I read that after I read it, but I'm like, that was not her, because it did not sound like her at all. I was like, what? Yes, that was the book that she was reading yesterday, The Promised Neverland.
Oh, okay.
That's a manga, and another one. Manga's amazing. Is The Promised Neverland? Yes, it was. Katie was reading Neverland. I just read the first one. Okay, so it's really good.
Cool.
Okay, cool. Minnesota.
Oh, yep.
Hey, we're doing good. How are you?
Oh.
Also to elaborate, Babel, I'm sorry, I don't know. It's a story from the Torah, which is the explanation for the creation of languages. So it's literally a Jewish story. Ooh.
Oh.
I did not know that. Interesting.
Yeah, no. I didn't know anything about it except it's fantasy.
Yeah. That's a good insight. Thank you, Jill. Favorite genres are fantasy and romance.
Ooh. Okay, definitely some romance YA.
Yeah. If you haven't read Part of Your World by Abby Jimenez,
I still need to read that, and it looks so good.
That is my go-to romance suggestion, recommendation, I mean. I'm trying to think what else. Fantasy? Maybe like I get in a really big reading mood rereading some of my favorites. So I just reread ACOTAR, which is like, it's fantasy, but like it's not really fantasy. So maybe rereading like one of your favorites might be a good idea. Oh, books to pull out of a slump. Rock, Paper, Scissors is a good, fast-paced read. The Perfect Marriage, Very Secret Society of Irregular Witches, Swear on This Life, and The Inheritance Games. Those are good recs.
I still have to read the Inheritance Games.
I was just talking about this, I think yesterday, that I read it maybe like 3 years ago now, right when it came out. And I would have to reread it in order to read anything else in that series. Like I don't anything. Also, soy sauce is here. We making dinner now.
Can't do anything until you get the soy sauce.
Exactly. I ate before this. I had baklava for the first time today, and it was pretty good. It's like a Mediterranean like dessert.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was pretty good. My office ordered Mediterranean lunch today, so yeah. Better than the movies. Today, Tonight, Tomorrow would be my pick to get out of a slump.
The nice thing about YA romance is that it's fast, so like
Mm-hmm.
it makes you feel like you're like reading really fast or getting through books quick.
Yeah, I'm like, well, I guess the only romance that I could think of is, and I already talked about this book, Ophelia After All by Raquel Marie. It's a YA romance. Main character is bisexual and Cuban.
Okay.
So cute, and I loved it. Yeah, thank you. I took out book 1 to Inheritance Games from my library. Still have to start it. I have a pile. I don't know if you can see over here. This one. That's a pile of middle grade books that I got from the library. Because I
middle grade March.
I don't from middle grade March, and I don't really buy middle grade. So I wanted to read some. So yeah. Anyway, I've been talking for 40 minutes. Like what? This is why I can't have guests.
We talk too much.
Yeah, we do. Okay, let me pull up my ambiance. I've actually used this ambiance before. Let me make sure I'm sharing my audio. But I really love it. It's like a tent, like
you are how I found a lot of my ambiance. I don't go live a lot, but I've used some of your ambiance. I steal from you. Well,
use
like
what some of my what?
Your ambiance, like all your
yeah.
ambiance that you find.
Yeah. I feel like I saw somebody do that, and then I started doing that, like the ambiance stuff. Sean showed me this setup, the classroom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Anyway, are we good with like 40 minutes, or should we do a shorter one because we talked so long? I don't know. What do you think?
I don't know. What is everyone else feeling? I'm fine with whatever.
30 or 40? I feel bad because I talked for so long. For middle grade, please read Gail Carson Levin. I don't think I have that in my pile.
I don't know what that is.
I definitely have Amari and the Great Game in my pile.
I was gonna try to read some classics. I don't know if I'll have room because my freaking TBR is huge.
For next month, I do have the Secret Garden. I've never read it, which is a classic. And that's for Kayla's Buzzword Reading Challenge. I've been doing good with it. I've been reading like every single prompt for like the months. I mean, it's only been 2 months, but Ella Enchanted Fairies, The Two Princesses of Bamoria. I don't know how to say that. Baymore. Anyway, nobody's saying if you want to read for 30 or 40, so I'm just gonna do 40. All right. Can you tell me if you can still hear me? I'm gonna mute like my mic alone.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, you can? Oh, then it's not working. I think I didn't connect that right. Anyway, I'll just mute my. Hi.
Hello.
How did we do?
Pretty good. I read 26 pages.
Ooh. Oh, I already put it on the floor. I finished True Bliss.
Yay.
Yeah. I gave it 3 stars on Goodreads to round it up, but it's
Okay.
probably like a 2.75-ish.
Yeah.
Like, I did not. It was boring. I'm
Mhm.
sorry. And I really wanted to like it, which sucks. But I finished this. I don't know how many pages I had left of this. I just read it, and then I did read my 2 chapters of this. So I may read 2 more chapters, but now I don't have a fun book. So I put here, vote in the chat. I'm literally going to take tallies. um, if I should read The Bodyguard by Catherine Center or The Friend Zone by Abby Jimenez.
What are they both about?
What's that?
What are they about?
What?
What are they about?
What do they have out?
Can you hear me? What are they about? Can you hear me?
What are they about?
I was like,
I was like, what are you saying? I'm sorry.
I said it kind of fast too, so
I kept
it's fine.
hearing, when are they out? And I'm like, what?
I was like,
The Bodyguard, I know Kayla, they're both romance.
okay.
And I know The Bodyguard, Kayla read it in her romance vlog and she loved it. And she also loved Part of Your World. So I love Part of Your World. But The Bodyguard, basically the bodyguard is a girl and she's a bodyguard for like this famous guy. And I'm assuming they fall in love. I don't know. But it sounds fun. And the friend zone, I honestly have no idea, but I'm assuming it's someone's getting friend zoned.
Yeah.
I know my friend Jess in the chat read it, but
Okay.
I haven't read anything else by Abby Jimenez. But the friend zone I have only on audiobook. The Bodyguard I have physically. So go in the chat. Let me know what you think. What are you voting for? I'm doing tallies.
The Bodyguard is more intriguing.
The Bodyguard. Okay, one vote for The Bodyguard. Oh yeah, Selena was asking for recommendations for Kayla's prompts. If you don't know, Kayla from Books and Lala is doing the Buzzword Reading Challenge. So for each month, she kind of picks like a theme for words. So it's either like the word other or the word, I think it was secret for next month. Because I'm reading The Secret Garden. So I think it's the word secret or the word garden, one or the other. I know there's one month that it's like words that are sounds. There's one month that is like the words are flavors. Anyway, so she was asking, and I think later on she'll say what she needs help with, so I'll help her out. I am dead. Okay, Jess. The Dead Romantics 5 out of 5, as you should. Good.
Yes. That one looks really good, so I put on my TBR.
I hope you read it soon. I need help for emotions for April. I don't know what kind of books to even look for. And sound-related words for December. I think I have the rest picked out. Selena, I think I put on the chat, I made a video with my TBR, and I'm pretty sure in that TBR for each prompt, I gave like 5 different books because I didn't really know what to read. For the emotions one, I think I'm reading The Madman's Daughter, which is like a really OG booktube book. So obviously the word mad. I think I had also like More Happy Than Not by Adam Silvera. And now I can't remember anything. For sound related words, I'm going to be reading Under the Whispering Door. The word whisper, I feel like it's sound related.
Yeah.
But I can't think of anything else right now. I know in that video I gave a lot of different like suggestions. You should read The Bodyguard. 1 vote for The Bodyguard. I know, a 2nd vote for The Bodyguard. I just finished it last month and it was so cute and funny. I was laughing out loud. Okay, love. Lauren's voting for The Friend Zone. Okay. Hi, Quinn. How are you?
Hi, Quinn. I miss you.
I know. Remember when we were supposed to go live together? That was like so long ago.
I know.
Jess is voting for The Friend Zone. Okay.
She said Abby.
Oh yeah, this is the video. So if you're looking for more recommendations, and let us know how you guys did in the chat also.
Oh yes.
Hey, how are you? Trying to get my toddler to sleep so I can read. Oh, I feel like I have so many friends now that have kids, like Sarah, Jess, my other friend Sarah. Like so many of you guys have kids and love to read, and I'm like, I don't know how I would find the time to read and take care of a child. Finish Does It Hurt? The next book I'm going to read is Steel King. Very nice. I read 40 pages of the second Harry Potter book. I'm making my boyfriend watch the movies. He's never watched them before. Excuse me. I think we're on the second one. We're like halfway. I feel like we'll always start it, watch halfway, stop it, watch the other half.
Yeah.
Got a lot less reading done than I'd like to, but that's because the food turned to... I keep having to cough, and I don't want to cough on on the stream. But that's because the food turned out way too good, and I kept getting distracted. But considering I started my reading at 30 minutes and got, I think, 20 pages, that's really good.
That's good.
Yeah. Love both authors. Oh, Bodyguard. Okay. Not too smutty. Okay, I don't like very smutty books, so.
Mm-hmm. She's reading The Ritual, so she should know.
What did you say?
I said she's reading The Ritual, so she should know the smut levels of books. Because
yeah, and then if it's not too smutty, then I think I'm probably gonna like The Bodyguard more. Still making my way through Twisted Lies. That one's
still have yet to read those.
What's going on in your room?
Oh, bunny hairs.
Oh yeah. Yes, The Bodyguard is closed doors.
In the air.
Okay, perfect. Ooh, I'm seeing a lot of Bodyguard. Hi. Spent the first sprint looking up some cozy games to play, and I'll be reading Highly Suspicious and Unfairly Cute. That's Talia Hilbert, right? Talia Hibbert. That sounds really cute. I think the next sprint, I'm going to be looking for an office chair on Amazon because this is terrible. I need to invest. Okay, another vote for The Bodyguard.
Ooh.
And the other one's also The Bodyguard. So we have 5 out of 2. Almost done with The Bodyguard, and I've enjoyed it. So that's my vote, okay? We got 6 votes for The Bodyguard. I'm reading Highly Suspicious and Unfairly Cute too. Really loving it. Aw, you guys can low-key buddy read it. That's okay. The Friend Zone. Oh, The Friend Zone. I really love Part of Your World, but that was all I read of Jimenez.
Part of Your World sounds so good. And I watched Liv's vlog when she was reading that. And she was she was flying through it. I was like, oh, I need a book like that.
It's really good. It's the best romance that I've read. I've yet to watch that vlog that she made. Also making an assumption that most people are of legal drinking age, but I need Rex on wines. You're not of drinking age, are you?
Me? No.
Yeah. No, you're not yet.
But I can give you some good ones.
Wines like Pinot Grigio. I have the tiny Sutter Home bottles, and they're good. I need more like it. Honestly, I don't know much about wine. TBH.
Barefoot wine with Sprite is good.
I love that you know that. For Valentine's, I went live on Valentine's, and my boyfriend got ordered
that drink.
These strawberries and pretzels and stuff, and I got a wine in a can, and that stuff had 12% alcohol in it, and
Didn't you say it was half of a bottle or something?
Yes, it's half a bottle of wine. So, and usually my boyfriend and I will kill a bottle of wine in one night. But honestly, I'm not too sure. I know that there's this red wine that me and him love. Damn it. And there's a white one that we like too. And we wrote it down. If we see them, we know which ones we like, but I wouldn't know by name. We have been trying Fit Vine because it's healthy wine. And it's really strong. So if you like the strong flavor of wine. I read about 15 pages. My son decided it was a good time to streak around the house for 10 minutes. Being a boy mom is fun. I feel like I'm going to be a boy mom. I don't know. I've always, like, anytime that I think about having kids, it's always a boy. So I feel like I'm going to be a boy mom.
There are so many boys in my family, so just being like a boy mom just makes more sense to me.
Yeah.
Like, there's so many boys.
It's mostly female, like, girls in my family.
Oh, okay.
So, but I don't know why. I mean, my two cousins have had boys, and my two other cousins now are having. Well, one of them had a girl, and my other cousin's about to have a girl in August. So it's kind of a mixed. I don't know. I think I'm gonna have a boy. I just feel it in my gut.
Interesting. Also, why did I say also? I was gonna say almost, but almost all of the like families in my like extended family, the first child is like a boy, which is really interesting. And then my great grandma had all girls.
Yeah, all my cousins, like I have a lot of cousins, like probably like 20-ish total, and 3 out of those 20 are boys.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we're all girls. We're all girlies. I'm excited to make some good progress with it, Alyssa. LOL on mobile, so I can't tag you. I hate that you can't tag people on lives when you're on your phone.
I can do it on mine.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you have an Android?
No. I wonder, but like I was on Katie's or someone's yesterday, and Lala from books from Lala Loves Lit was on it. She's like, oh, I can't say hi yet, and I was like, oh hey, and I could tag her. Like ever since YouTube could do like tagging now in descriptions, I've been able to.
Oh, I'm talking about like on the chat.
Yeah, ever since we could do it in the description, we could in the chat.
Weird. It doesn't let me. I don't know.
Oh.
Check IKEA for office chairs. I got mine from IKEA and it's comfy. They're affordable. My closest IKEA it's in Columbus and I'm in Cleveland. Actually haven't checked. I think it might be like an hour or two away. I did tell my boyfriend that I want to go to IKEA soon, but we'll
do
see.
it.
I just texted him. I'm like, I'm gonna look for some office chairs, and he's off next week, so maybe I'm getting a new office chair next week. I'm like, regardless of whether or not I get a new desk, I need a new office chair, like before anything. So I may look into that.
Did you write down that vote?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Thank you.
Like,
oh, I think I fixed this, by the way. I think, yeah, because when I was coughing, I just muted it on here.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Anyway, I'm getting the chair, but yeah, like right now, my desk and my vanity, they're both white, and I hate it. I'm like, this is too young. This is too girly, too young for me. So I want like a black and brown desk. I'm probably gonna get rid of my vanity because I never use it. So I'm just probably gonna store all my makeup. It's like a mess. And I want to get like really large, like tall bookshelves soon. Probably from IKEA, the Billy bookcase, probably.
Yes.
Yeah, because these are from Walmart. Like, and they're so like they're falling apart. Like they're super short. And then the one over here, it's literally this one, but like sideways.
Oh.
I can't really stack them on top of each other because they will literally break. And I'm like, I've been reading like most of my life. Like, I need to invest.
I need a good proper bookshelf. Yeah. I got a new dresser for Christmas, so it has like a shelf. So I've been able to put books on that. Yeah. But now it's like I have too many books. So I've just been putting them on like my windowsill thing because it goes along my whole wall. So it's just like I have books just on the wall.
First of all, look at my TBR cart. Second of all, you can see that I have books on the floor. I have stacks over here.
And you've been pointing over there.
You haven't even seen that. Oh, listen, sorry.
We're getting a room tour right now.
There's piles of books all over here. And there's piles of books like, I don't know my direction. There's piles of books over here that you can't see. I need to clean this.
Room tour.
Ugly room tour. Yasmin was in my room the other day and I was so embarrassed. I was like, please don't judge me. There's just piles of books everywhere. Oh no, my passport.
You just
I got my passport. So
for your
excited.
for your trip.
Yeah. I was so nervous. I thought I wasn't going to get it on time. But anyway, I need to invest on a
What's that?
bookshelf, a nice one, and a chair sometime soon. And I'm going to get rid of this TBR cart. So,
You are?
yeah, because I was going to look for it because I'm going to change everything to black and brown. So this is like, it's white, so it doesn't really
Mhm.
match anymore. So let me look it up. It's on my list somewhere. There is like this revolving. Oh, here it is. Let me share my screen. Hold on, guys. I want to show you. Amazon, share my screen. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Okay, so these are bookshelves
it,
and they turn and they're like 360.
I just
Look. Look. And look at the amount of books that you can put on there. Like that I
you're
feel
gonna
like
have
that's
like your own
better.
store. Looking.
I feel like this is a better investment than my TBR cart. But I'm gonna try to sell my TBR cart for sure.
That just reminds me of Hannah Montana's closet.
Oh my god.
But it was like technology. We was like, oh my god, that's so fancy.
You just like pick
Mm-hmm.
the outfits. Yeah, but I'm gonna get rid of the cart and then get that too. I don't know where I'll put my flowers from now on because I usually put them on my cart, but probably on my desk. I'm loving Jena on chapter 17. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. I'm sorry. I thought you were accusing me of not being 21 for a second. Oh, I know. I'm almost 22. I will have you know. Oh
No,
gosh,
it's
I'm turning
me.
25 this year. That's so wild.
Oh my
25. How
god. I
old are you
just turned
turning this year?
19.
You just turned 19.
Mm-hmm. I'm so young.
Mm. My favorite white wine is Chardonnay or Chardonnay.
Chardonnay.
Yeah, because she spelled it Chardonnay by Josh.
Oh,
By Josh? That's so specific. I've never heard of that before.
Chardonnay.
Oh my god, awesome. Thank you. I'll add it to my list. I love 19 Crimes Cabernet Sauvignon. I don't know how to say that. Oh my god, y'all coming with actual Rex things. Oh my god, keep them coming if you have them. I'm gonna have to write these down. 19
Yeah.
Crimes by Cabernet Sauvignon. What is Cabernet white wine? I don't even know. I'm about to Google this real quick. 19 Crimes Cabernet, sorry.
No, you're good.
I don't know if this is white or it looks like red wine. That looks good. I'll try it. Jenna, I didn't know you did YouTube. I always see you in the comments. I thought you were just one of us. I just subscribed. Yeah, Jenna's been
Thank
around
you.
for
Yeah,
a
I'm
minute.
always in the comments and chats, so.
Mhm. Yeah. I feel like I'm always in chats and then I never comment.
I used to see you all the time in chats in the roomies, and
I
that's how I found
know.
you.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Gosh. That's how I met a lot of people, like through
Mhm.
chats.
Yeah.
Same, I just subscribed to. Did you ever watch Mel Reads? I think that's her channel name.
I think I've watched her like a little bit when I started, like when I found like the roomies and
Mhm.
everyone. Mhm.
I used to like religiously watch her lives every Friday, like every Friday night. Like I
She
made
did
zero
go out.
plans because it was Mel Reads live readings Friends
Mhm.
nights. It was so much
That's
fun.
how I
That's like
felt in
another era.
2021 when you went live every Tuesday. I was like, okay, got it. I put it on my TV because it was right by my bed. So I was like, this is my entertainment for the night.
God, I went live for so like every
It was
Tuesday
a
for a
lot.
long time. Yeah.
It was a
Yeah.
lot.
And then I stopped. I like completely stopped. I was like depressed. When was it? Like summer 2021? I was like,
There was a time where a lot of people just stopped. Like everyone was
Mhm.
doing it so much, like all
Mhm.
the time, and then dead.
Everyone stopped. Yeah. If you have a local winery close by, ask them what they would recommend, and they normally do a really good job with their recs based on your taste. I had a dessert wine in New York. Ooh, that is so good. The sweeter the better. My
Mhm.
boyfriend's mom is a twin, so I'm hoping to pop out twin boys and call it a day. I don't know why also like at one point in time I was like I'm having twins. I know that I'm having a boy for sure
Mhm.
someday. We'll see. Also, you can't go wrong with Aldi's wine if you have one in your area. I don't think I've ever bought wine at Aldi's. I've
This
gotten
is
like
so good.
seltzers there.
I've heard people like I'm on a Facebook like book thing, readers thing, and people
Mhm.
have found like good books, like legit like uh Christina Lauren books and stuff like at Aldi for like really cheap.
They
Hmm
do not sell books at my Aldi here.
I don't think I've ever
Oh.
seen books like good books at Aldi
Oh.
at my Aldi.
I've
That's
never
like
seen books period at Aldi. I didn't
I
know
see
they
like
sold.
kids books or like the really
Oh.
um just like the random books that
Mm-hmm.
aren't actually like the fun reading ones. But I was like, where is your Aldi? Because I want that.
Like the CVS books.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mhm.
Oh. I also hate that. Yeah, it also doesn't let me tag in the chat. I wish I had that update. Yeah, I don't have that update.
So weird.
My phone does need an update, so I'm like, maybe. Maybe this is the time.
I will say though, sometimes you can't see it on your end, but like if someone tags you, you can see it. Like they'll see it. If that makes sense. So
Oh.
maybe try that. Tag someone and see if they see it, like highlight or something.
Mm-hmm.
Because on your end, you might not see it, but
Yeah, because Lauren is saying that you just have to write their name exactly how
yeah.
it's written. So maybe I just because I don't see, because usually on a laptop it'll show you like suggestions for who you're trying to tag. So maybe
Mm-hmm.
that's why I thought, but maybe it is an option. Naomi, what independent bookshops do you recommend in the Cleveland area? I'm on the west side and I want to find some so bad. Oh gosh, independent bookstores. Logan Berry Books is the best. I'm on the west side, Gretchen. Where do you live? Oof, I'm like blanking now on all my favorite bookstores. I love Logan Berry Books. That's the one that I just took pictures in and like it looks like Beauty and the Beast in there. I love that
I
book.
need better independent bookstores near me. I have a couple like in used stores,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't have a ton of good ones.
Wait, I'm trying to. There's some that I like always go to and I never buy any books. This is Loganberry, Gretchen, like the
Yeah, that
Beauty and the
looks so
Beast
cute.
staircase. This is my favorite one.
I need to go to a store that has that ladder thingy. I have
It's
never been to one,
so
and
beautiful
it's
in
so
there.
cool. And
Um
cute.
Recently, my boyfriend's sister-in-law, who's in the chat, Yasmin and I went to Fireside Bookshop, but this is in
Oh.
Chagrin Falls,
Mhm.
Gretchen, so I don't know how far that is from you. It was like 20-30 minutes from us.
Okay.
I always go to Index Coffee Cleveland. Index Books, something like that. It's on West 25th, so it should be really close to you. But this is the one that it's like all overstock books, so I never buy anything there. Like, cause I'm
Mm.
usually like I don't know, I buy a lot of new releases, so
So they're just older.
yeah, they're just like overstock type.
Okay.
So I like almost never get anything there.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm blanking right now on bookstores here. Like yeah. So I'm not sure. I'll have to look into it. I don't know
Mhm.
if you follow me on Instagram, Gretchen, but if you do, just DM me.
So you'll find all of the bookstore
Yeah, and
content.
we can go together. You're on the west side? I wonder where you are, Gretchen. Hey, Liv, we were just talking about
I was
you.
gonna say.
We were talking about well, Jenna was talking about your part of your world.
And yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Weights. Patreon. I do not have a Patreon.
We're joking about a page.
Yeah. I don't have a Patreon.
Do you have a Discord?
Not I mean I do, but I don't have like a channel or anything. I'm part of channels. Like
Okay.
Liv has like a 24-hour readathon one, like the
She does?
cozy. Yeah, for like 24-hour readathon, she does them randomly. So she
Oh,
has a
right, right.
channel. Lauren for her book club, Cozy Hollow book club, I follow them on there because they do movie nights and it's so much fun.
Oh.
So
Yeah,
they
I
do
just
movie
started
nights.
doing Discord and I love it.
Yeah, I wouldn't even know how to start doing a Discord channel, to be honest. So I'm part of a couple of channels, but I don't have my own. I wouldn't even know what to do. Yeah, I'm part of the Cozy Hollow. There was one for the bookathon. There was one for the Upside Down readathon. And then Liv's 24-hour readathon, which I don't know if Liv has done one recently. But yeah, anyway.
I will be right back because I have to put my bunny downstairs because he's being
No
bad.
worries. Oh, is he there? Or
what?
Is your bunny there?
Do you want to see him?
Yeah, I know. I thought I would see him. Well, hold on. Here we go.
Oh, I told you he was being bad.
Aww.
I hold him like this so he's calm-ish.
It's like the Hellbent cover.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
Okay. I really want the Billy bookshelves, but IKEA doesn't deliver them to my area, and I don't have a car. Oh no! Yeah, my nearest IKEA is in Columbus, Ohio, and I'm in Cleveland, so I don't really know how far it is. But again, I wish we could upload photos. I want to show you my book displays. If there isn't a Discord, we need one. I wouldn't even know where to start making a Discord, Jill. Stop. I love the 360. Yeah, they're on freaking Amazon. If anyone needs a link. How have I never seen those? Yeah, I don't know how I found them. I really have no idea. Oh, I almost bought those shelves. Yeah, I've known Jena since, I think she was 17 or 18 when I met her. Maybe 17. Because I feel like I've known Jena for a while now. Oops, where'd that go? Chardonnay. Oh, Chardonnay by Josh Sellers. We were so confused. I finished Too Hot to Handle. Definitely not for me. I think I need a thriller now. You know, you said Too Hot to Handle, and I instantly thought about the Netflix show Too Hot to Handle. Oh, Jill said this, Jena.
Oh, yeah.
I've known you since you were like 17, right?
Yeah.
17? Because I think I remember you turning...
I started in like junior year.
Okay. I was saying that Meg said this, and it instantly reminded me of that TV show on Netflix, Too Hot to Handle, like that reality TV show.
Yeah, the new.
I've never watched it. My boyfriend told me like that's like the only reality like dating TV show that he's ever watched. Too Hot to Handle. Yeah. I think he watched it with his roommate, but his roommate loves like reality TV. Like his roommate and his girlfriend will watch reality TV like all the time. Like they watch Love is Blind. Like my boyfriend and I just watch MasterChef like for reality.
Mix those two together, like those two TV types show, and you have my mom and stepdad. They watch. It's really funny, but they will watch the dating shows. They will watch reality TV show. They'll watch YouTube together.
I used to love The Bachelor, but I don't care for like reality.
I've obviously known about the show and everything, but I've only watched from beginning to end one season, and then I watched that like music love one, Hearts. What's it? I can't remember what it's called, but where they were like singers.
Huh, I never heard of that one. I did watch Bachelor in Paradise too. I like that one. Also, I'm planning on starting my own booktube soon. Even my 10-year-old brother is hyping me up. We are hyping you up, Jill. Let us know what your YouTube channel is going to be whenever you start it.
We'll be your first subscribers.
Yeah. I don't know if you're on Instagram, but you better like announce it and stuff so we can all and subscribe. I had a really good Cabernet. I don't even know how to say that. At my Seasons 52.
Sangiovese, maybe?
And now I can't find it. I'm going to have to buy the whole bottle next time. Oh.
I was going to see if she...
In West Park? I'm in West Park all the time, Gretchen. Oh my God. I used to go, Gretchen, to... Well, let me not say this on the internet. But I know people that live in that area. So I'm always over there picking people up.
Let me just say what I'm doing and when.
My friend, whose first and last name.
Let me give you her entire identity.
Yeah.
Her social security number is.
But yeah, West Park. I used to go to Common Grounds all the time. That's it used to be 24/7 coffee shop, but it's not 24/7 anymore since the pandemic. And my boyfriend and I like oh my God, West Park Station over there, Gretchen. So I definitely know where you are. I think you may be like, I don't know, like 10 minutes away from me, honestly. That's pretty close. Index Cleveland. Yes. That one's on West 25th, if you know the area, Gretchen. I love that there's so many people in the chat now that are from Cleveland, Ohio.
You
I love it. I just brought
Cleveland
everybody
community.
to BookTube. I'm like, I really, really want like one of my IRL friends. Like, I know my other friend Sarah, who's not here tonight. Meg, her sister's here, but Sarah I met through BookTube, and she's like the only other person that has a BookTube that I know in person. But I'm like, I want Sarah, who's here, Sarah Michelle, and my friend Jess, and like everyone to just join BookTube. Sarah has
at least Bookstagram.
Well, Sarah has a Bookstagram. I'm gonna put it in the chat actually, so everybody can go follow her. But Jess hasn't started a freaking Bookstagram yet, and I keep begging her to start one.
I only have a couple like in real life readers. Like I have a lot that read, but not like a ton. I have a couple that read a ton, but they're like no to the social media. One of my friends doesn't even really have social media, and then my other friend will be like had one for a while and then stopped. So I'm like,
I know a couple of people now that at least have a Bookstagram, but not a lot of people that have Bookstagrams yet.
Oh, okay.
I live in New Mexico, so I've got Nob Hill with multiple used bookstores as well as Page One Books. Yes, Index Cleveland's in Ohio City. It's right next to Town Hall, if you know what that is. I think there's one in Parma. I can't think of the name. Ooh, Parma? I don't know, but I was actually in Lakewood recently, Sarah, and I saw a whole bunch of Lakewood like bookshops with Jess, and that I never seen before.
Okay, sorry.
What happened?
I just went to the link that you put in the chat.
Oh, to Sarah's? Her freaking reels are the funniest thing on planet Earth.
I was just like, this is so pretty. Okay.
Oh my god, girl, please set up a channel. I would at least join. I love chatting with people, and I'm sure I'm not the only one. I will try to figure that out. I was gonna say the same thing, Hellbent cover model.
He's the real life one.
Adam asked me last night if that show was about the book I was reading. That's so funny. Could you imagine a book about a reality TV show, like an actual one?
There's a book like that. It's not like an actual real one, but it's like Bachelor vibes on a boat.
I think I know what you're talking about. The Selection is basically like
the Selection is like royalty YA The Bachelor.
I wish more people read that. I kind of want to reread it to see if it still holds up. We'll see. Someday I'll reread it. Give me a lesbian bachelorette, or FF's put me on a lesbian bachelorette, and I will freaking watch. I feel like there's a book that is like Bachelor, but it might be gay, not sapphic.
There's a bisexual bachelorette.
What's that called? Is that like a show or a book?
No, there was one of the bachelorettes was bisexual.
Oh, I do know like a story of like I think Haley Kiyoko's girlfriend was on The Bachelor.
Really?
Yeah, but she was like a contestant.
One of the bachelors did the entire season, had an entire season, got engaged at the end.
Colton.
And then was like, actually,
I'm gay. I was like, that would have been better.
Just go on
a Colton season.
Like he wasn't out yet. I get it, but
I felt so bad.
Be the first gay bachelor. Come on.
We do. We had the first African American bachelor. He was great. What a super small world. I know. Did you come from Katie's last night? Because I know last night on Katie's channel, I like mentioned I was in Cleveland, and there was like 10 people on the chat like, I'm in Cleveland.
I swear you summon all the Cleveland people.
I know. Thank God. Thanks to Katie. I want to start a booktube. Nervous? Do not be nervous.
It's so
at least start with like the booktube newbie tag. That's pretty easy. I never did that. But.
And the calls. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like even just like filming on your phone, like that's how I started.
That's what I do.
Yeah. And it's really good. Yeah. Sarah's Bookstagram. Go follow. I keep telling Jess to freaking start one. Yeah. Jess is the funniest human on planet Earth. And I think she needs to start one.
At least do some reels and stuff. I mean,
Yeah, Jess. Yeah. At
Yours
least like
is a
on her
great.
stories, like just share your thoughts.
Just give us your basically your diary. Come on.
Yeah. I need more IRL reader friends. I'm
Me
so
too.
lucky. I found more recently. I've been like building my community
I
IRL
need to
through.
join book clubs and stuff. Like I know I have a like there's an independent bookstore near me that does book clubs and stuff, but I
Mhm.
need to do that more.
Yeah, I started a book club IRL. It's a lot of pressure, but like I feel that's how I found like Sarah
Hmm.
and I mean Jess and I just know each other before. Jess and I know each other from my boyfriend. So, and then his sister-in-law started reading,
Hmm.
so yeah, I've been meeting a lot more people now in person that like reading.
Perfect.
Ooh, hi from Canada. Hello. I'm just here enjoying dinner and I get called out. Yes, you can't enjoy your dinner anymore because you don't have
No,
a book.
it's ruined. Sorry.
Just followed Sarah. Love to see it. I'm love this question. Right now, it's such a cozy read for me, even though it's so cheesy. Girl, that one was so addictive. Like,
Oh,
such an addictive read.
it got me into reading.
The selection,
Hmm.
the book.
Yes.
Well, I've been reading like ever since I lived in Puerto Rico, since I was like 12, maybe. But the book that got me back into like booktube and bookstagram, because I've also been watching booktube forever, was Scythe by Neil Schusterman. And that's when I started reading Akatar and
Oh
I read
yeah.
A Quarter that year. I read Scythe and I read A Quarter Mist and Fury. Oh my god, I read so many books that year, like
The
so many
book
good
that
ones.
the book that got me into the like reading and stuff, and when I started doing like book videos, and then I was like, oh, Bookstagram was
Mhm.
Turtles All the Way Down by John Green.
Oh my gosh,
Mhm.
interesting. I didn't like that book, but but I'm happy for your journey. That's why they always say there's a book. There's a book for everybody.
Mhm. I didn't love it by any means, but it was actually pretty good. And I was like, let me just vlog me reading this book. I've never done that before. So,
Mhm. It's just like the John Green hype. Like, and then that book came out, and I was like, "What is this?"
yeah,
I
there
was
is
like
definitely
expecting
no
like,
hype.
yeah. And I rewatched The Fault in Our Stars recently, and I was like, "Oh, this does not hold up. This
I
script
can't
is
watch it or reread it because I'm like, I
so."
loved it when I was a kid, and I know my taste has changed. So I'm just gonna let the inner child in me like
It's
it.
cringy for sure. Like the scripts and stuff.
Hmm.
Like it's. Oh, sorry, I skipped this. Uh, if I start a booktube, I'll never shut up. That's how I feel editing my own
Mhm.
videos sometimes.
I wish
It's
I still had them, but I don't have any like my very first videos, and
Mhm.
they were probably very cringy.
I still have
But
my
I wish
first
I had
video
them.
up, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I still have it. Well, I had a channel before the one that I have now, like when I was in high school. That doesn't exist anymore. That is non-existent. But yeah. My tablet and my phone both have shockingly good quality. Yeah, phones now are like you can definitely film on
Just
them.
use that. Get rid of your cameras.
Yeah. My boyfriend literally shows me like these high tech like all he watches is techie videos on YouTube, and he
Hmm.
literally shows me people that he watches that only record their videos on iPhone.
Hmm.
And I'm like, that's crazy. Yes, I was on Katie Springs last night. I also want to find IRL book clubs, but the one by me reads horrible books. I know that's
Go
how
by
I
Naomi.
feel. Yeah, come to mind. I mean, mine is we only pick books by written by Latino authors. So it's like a specific thing because it's for an arts and culture center.
Yeah.
Um yeah, but I mean if I could do my own separate book club, we'd be reading everything. But
Everything that we can get our hands on.
yeah. Um, but yeah, there are some like I've wanted to be part of like the book club for that Loganberry, but they just don't pick the greatest books. I'm sorry. Sorry. Or I've already read them or something.
Hmm.
Never Ever Getting Back Together is bachelorette like two girls, I believe it's YA, go on the show with their mutual ex and fall for each other instead. I love that.
I love the drama love triangle thing going on and how they. You know what? I need stories like that where there's like an ex or like they got cheated on or something,
Mhm.
but then the two exes end up together. Someone write that for me, please.
Never Ever Getting Back Together. I love that title too. I need more IRL friends too. Just in general, like not even
Sophie Gonzalez.
I feel like I don't have that many IRL friends. I'll be honest. But it's okay. As you grow older, you'll learn quality over quantity friends.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. So I guess more The Bachelor, LOL, but still sapphic. Between my dogs and me not finishing all my big books, that's why I also didn't start a booktube yet. Oh my god, dude, we've been live for 2 hours and we've only done one reading sprint. I'm starting an IRL uni book club for February. We read Alone with You in the Ether, chosen before I saw Katie's pick, and we chose Vespertine for March. Very nice. Scythe was at a library sale and Sarah was with me and told me to buy it. I have not read it yet. You will love that book, Shelly. I feel like that one is one that like I feel like everyone could really enjoy that book, like even like young boys, like even older men. Like I always tell my boyfriend, like, I feel like you like this. And then Yasmin, who was on the chat, I was like, which is I tell her that her husband would like it, which is my boyfriend's brother. I feel like everybody would like that book. It's dystopian, sci-fi. Like if you like the Hunger Games, it's not like the Hunger Games, but like just dystopia in general.
That vibe.
I need to find more really good dystopian books because I love dystopian. Like the selections, like low-key dystopian, I like the Hunger Games.
Loki, yeah.
The Grace Year. I just read The Mesher. That was dystopian-ish. So I need to find better like dystopian books this year.
Mm-hmm.
I would start and run a book club with you. Oh, it's so much pressure. Like, this IRL book club is bi-monthly, but it's a lot of pressure. And like on BookTube and stuff, like I know like book clubs usually are monthly, and it's so much pressure. Like I wanted to do one like here on BookTube, but I don't know. There's just so many already. Like I struggle already trying to find the time to join other people's book clubs that I know that not everybody has the time to join like another book club.
Mm-hmm.
Literally the way I've been buddy reading is I go to Barnes twice a month with my best friend and they usually see a book I'm interested in. Or I accidentally get more than one copy of a book, get a damaged book box. Got it. For Scythe, my brother who has a hard time reading it, even loved it. Yeah, I feel like that book is like for everybody. 17-year-old brother, not a 10-year-old. I didn't even read the 10. Don't push monthly. Carrie from Carrie can read only does it bi-monthly. Yeah, I do mine like IRL right now bi-monthly. And it's like the best time frame. I'm trying to start a book club on the unit I work at, the hospital I work at. They just read so slow. And I can't handle so much romance. I got you. It'd be hard to like just a very random book club. Like what kind of genre? Like what genre do you guys pick? Like
Yeah.
it would have to be niche. So like I feel like for my book club IRL, like obviously the niche is like Latino authors, Latino stories, like it's, you know, there's like a pool of books there, but like when you just start a book club, it's like, what do we read? Like it needs a theme, you know. Anyway, it is 9, so I just want to make sure you're good.
We're good.
Okay. Oh, The Bodyguard definitely won. It has 7 votes, so I will be reading The Bodyguard during the next sprint. Do we still want to do 40 minutes or do we want to do shorter?
We can do 40.
Okay. I'm probably gonna go downstairs.
That's good.
What was that?
It says as long as that's good with the chat.
Yeah, I hope so.
Say.
What's I gonna say? Oh, I'm gonna go downstairs and grab some yogurt, and I'll be back. But I'll start the sprint.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do 40.
Okay. Someone said 40, so yeah.
Yay! Okay, cool. Alrighty. I'll see you guys in 40 minutes. Hello.
Hello.
How did you do?
Pretty good. I read 21 pages. I
Oh.
also ended up getting a snack, and then I was like, let's just go on Twitter. Or, I mean, TikTok. So I was on that for a while.
Yeah, I went to get yogurt and then I started looking at office chairs
Oh, yeah.
during like the first half of the sprint. Um, and then I read like two chapters. They're pretty short, so I only read two
Yeah.
chapters of this. It's pretty funny so far.
What? Did you find any luck with the chairs?
Well, I liked one, and then I sent it to my boyfriend. He's like, "That doesn't look comfortable," and I'm like, "Well, now I regret my decision." um, there's one on Amazon, but like I feel like that one doesn't look comfortable. Here, should I?
Amazon is going to be, yeah, I don't know. It's so hard when you can't, like, obviously test it out.
Yeah, and like in Amazon, I feel like it's so. This is the Amazon one,
Um,
and that doesn't look too comfortable.
it sucks because the only really comfortable ones are gaming chairs, but they're not cute.
I know that I was looking at gaming chairs on IKEA. This isn't the one I liked. I like this one. This is the one I liked.
It looks like it could work, but it's like not going to be the most comfortable. Like
I
if you're going to invest in
know.
one,
I know. I was like,
it
I'd
sucks.
want a really comfy one
It's
though.
$400.
Yes.
It better be comfortable.
I don't know. We'll see.
Oh my gosh,
I know. I
just no
wasn't
loop.
I'm not gonna buy one tonight because I feel like I'm gonna make a like a
That's
decision, a rash decision. So
yeah.
I
You
won't
have
get
to
anything
do
tonight.
your research.
Yeah, I will tomorrow. But IKEA does have gaming chairs, but you're right, they're not very cute. They
Doesn't
had
Liv have like a
one.
really cute one?
What was that?
Doesn't Liv have a cute one? I feel like because I like watched her live and stuff.
Ooh.
I think she
Maybe I
does.
should ask Liv for suggestions for a
Mm-hmm.
chair. I just didn't really want like a really high back one because also when I'm streaming, like I kind of want to be able to see my books on the
The
background
point is
still,
to
but
see
like
your books. Mm-hmm.
yeah, but I don't know. That's why I was looking at mid back chairs, but maybe like the high chairs are the only ones that will be comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but I'm gonna have to do some research soon. Um, but yeah, I just read two chapters of this and it's pretty funny so far, and I'm liking it. This is only 300 pages long, so it's really short.
Oh wow.
Yeah. It's 300 pages, so I'm excited to be obsessed with this. I
It
love
looks
this
like a good
cover.
one to get like just obsessed with and have fun with.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'll probably finish this like
Mm.
tomorrow.
Yeah,
We'll
hopefully.
see. Let's see here. What happened?
Quinn's comment. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Oh, I already read this. The Bodyguard was so good. I'm so excited. Yeah, I used to run a Christina Lauren read along 2 years ago, and it was so good, but it was a lot of work. Then we tried to make it a Latina diverse book club, but we got too busy to actually start it.
I never think
Yeah.
about doing like author book clubs. That's smart.
What was that?
Like author book clubs, I never think about that, but that's
Yeah, the
smart.
Christina Lauren read along. Do you know I just found out like 2 days ago that Christina Lauren are like two different people?
Really? You didn't know
I
that?
had no idea. No clue. I
It's
did
such
not.
a their names work so well together.
I've only read one book by Christina Lauren,
Mm.
so I
I've
had no
heard
idea.
about all of them, but never read one yet.
Mm,
I have one. It's just
yeah.
but it's holidays, so I'm waiting.
Oh yeah, I've only read one, so I had no idea that it was like an author duo.
Oh, okay.
Um, have to hop off for the night, but it was so much fun sprinting, chatting with you all. Have a great rest of your night. I'm sure you're gone, but thank you so much for being here.
Bye.
And yeah, we'll be live. Well, I'll be live every Tuesday night.
And I'll try to hop in the comments. I always try to.
Yes, please. And you'll be back.
Oh yeah.
You'll be back on here. I read almost 60 pages and have 50 more to go. Wow, 60 pages. That's a lot.
She was like on it the whole sprint.
Yeah. I read 30 pages of Tomorrow, Tomorrow, and Tomorrow. Has anyone else
I
read
want
it?
to read this.
I read it last year. This was my favorite book of last year. I was like, I couldn't remember because I had two that were really like favorites, and it was
Like
Black Cake by
up and up.
Shemaine Wilkinson and tomorrow, but I ended up tomorrow was like the number one spot.
I still have yet to read this, and I don't want to buy it, but I'm on hold for it at the library, and I can't remember what place I am in. But I was like 80th the last time I checked.
I loved it, and I was in Boston when I read this, and this book is set in Boston in some parts like of the book.
That's perfect.
It's like LA and Boston from what I remember.
Okay.
So it was number one for me.
It looks so good. Oh, I'm 61 now. I still have a waist.
What? I know there was a book that I'm like, I think it's the Prince Harry audiobook. I'm on hold, and I'm like number 1,000. Like,
Really?
let me see it. Hold on.
That might happen.
I have like 6 holds for audiobooks. I am 1,265 in line. Hold on. I am not lying to y'all.
I've never seen Libby holds that huge before.
It's just freaking Harry, man. It's just, yeah. Prince.
Do you not have like script or anything?
I have, yes, I do. Is that one script?
I thought, it's not.
Okay. I thought it was. I do have script. And I still have Audible, which I've meant to cancel, but I just forget that it's there. So I haven't been using it. I have like 5 credits or so, but I like use those lately. Also found out my dad is bringing me my packages in the morning, a new computer case, the King of Elfheim book, and The Last Tale of the Flower Bride, and an Alex Stern Funko. I didn't know those existed.
Alex Stern?
Yeah, I know. I didn't know that existed. That's so funny.
I still have yet to read that, but it's on my TV.
I love that book. I literally have to get a gaming chair at some point because my cat loves playing with my feet and I need to elevate. I'm thinking like maybe the best move is a gaming chair. I follow a lot of like cozy, like, you know, those girls that have like cozy desk setups.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh.
I follow a lot of them, so I think I just may need to get like recommendations from them. But most of them have white chairs, and I do not want a white chair.
Oh yeah,
I don't want.
There's pink ones. No.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh, this one's a cow.
What happened?
It's a purple, it's white, but then it has like the purple cow pattern.
Oh, a chair?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I'm already tired.
Oh no.
I got 5 chapters in When in Rome. Ooh, I feel like
When in Rome.
I've heard of that book. Hold on, let me look it up. I feel like I have that book in my mind. Is that the one where they're both like cooking something on the cover or like kneading dough or something?
It sounds very rom-com-y.
It is that one. I knew the cover. Oh no, they're baking like a pie or something. I've seen this. It looks really cute. Jess is on a romantic kick. She just finished Dead Romantics and now she's reading When in Rome. I hope you like it.
It's February. That's what I tried to do, and then I started mood reading.
Yeah. I need to get Jess back into some mystery thrillers. I know we do.
Yes,
Quinn.
we do. That needs to be more distance. Okay.
Let's plan it, Quinn. Let me know when you're available. I usually go live on Tuesday nights. I mean, if we're doing it on my channel, I usually go live on Tuesday.
You're like, let me just.
Yeah.
No, that's
if we want to, does Quinn, Quinn doesn't have a channel, does she?
Yeah.
Does she?
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, she does. Oh my god. How could I forget? I'm sorry, Quinn. I just like got a flashback to like your makeup looks and stuff. It just I've been out of it.
It's been almost a year. I don't know if
that's probably why I was like,
it's been almost a year since we've talked.
Hate that for us. Oh, is that our group chat that we had?
Mm-hmm.
Aw. Damn. Yeah. That was a long time ago. Yeah, but we still have to sprint together. I feel like there will be no reading. We would just be talking. Like, it would just be a hangout.
We can just do, like, a little, just chit-chat, hang out, moment.
We could. I got my office chair on Amazon. Can you please send me a link? I'm really struggling. Sure. If you could please, I don't know.
It's sitting on a cloud.
I know, right? It's just strong months later. It does have a high back though. Listen, it's okay, I think. I'm okay with the high back.
It'll be better than what she has.
Yeah. Can you please send me that link if you're able to? I don't know if you follow me on Instagram or you can try dropping it in the chat. I'd really appreciate it. um oh, almost $90. 2 years. And it's so okay. Please send it to me. I hope it's a nice color. My favorite for 2022 was a tie between 10,000 Doors of January and The Stardust Thief. I went with January.
I've never heard of those.
The 10,000 Doors of January, I remember seeing that a while ago. I think I
Okay.
DNF'd it, unfortunately. I think it was just not the right time for me. 30 pages, very
Nice.
nice. Honestly, one of my faves of all time. It will be on the shelf of I
Shelf of
don't know.
Fame.
Okay. When my hardcover comes in next week is Nightbirds by KJ Armstrong. I've seen that cover. It's beautiful. Hold on. Let me see if I'm talking about the right book, actually. Nightbirds. Yes, I love that cover. Hold on. Let me just share it really fast. Just so y'all can see what I see. Look at this.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Yeah, it's YA. I don't know like what it's actually about, to be honest.
That just honestly does not look like a YA.
I feel like I would just read that just because of the cover.
No,
You got an arc from Y'allfest? That's so nice,
she's
dude.
getting all the artworks.
I got so many arcs when I went to Y'allfest. Like, that's all they do. They just, like, hand them to you. Like, here.
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 Just
Yeah.
free books. Honestly, that's the way to go.
Ooh, she finished a ritual. Really enjoyed the
What's the
creepiness.
star rating? I'm
Yeah.
curious.
Let us know. Oh my gosh, now I want an Alex Stern Funko. I didn't know they had
No,
this. Yeah. Is that like an Etsy thing? Hold up. Let's Google this. Alex Stern. Freaking Jess read Ninth House, but I don't think she liked it as much as I wanted her to. I think she's in her romance era. I just looked up Alex Stern Funko Pop and nothing came up, so I feel like it might be like a
it's probably like an indie, like a small
Etsy, yeah,
thing.
like a small, and it might be closed because that happens every now and then.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, link me to the cozy desk girlies, please. Oh, let me see if I can find her really fast. I think her name's Macy.
There's a
She
lot
is,
on TikTok too.
yeah, there's a whole bunch of them TikTok. I think her name is, yeah, Macy Lee. Is this, yeah, look, the Macy Lee.
Mm-hmm.
It's her name. And just look at her desk. Like, look at that. Like,
When I move out, that's what I'm doing that
I know, right?
immediately.
She's like a cozy desk, like gamer person. Her desk, see,
Cozy.
she has a white chair. She has that thing on the
She has a
bottom, like,
studio thing account.
yeah, she sells stuff. She has like a thing to rest her feet and everything. I'm like, dude, I want
She
this
is
setup.
got it all covered. Oh, I want a keyboard like hers.
Oh, that's what I want to. I want a monitor. I want a keyboard, like everything. Hey,
I'm not a
Ella.
gamer, but the setup I will.
Hey Ella, late to the sprint. No worries. Starting Legendborn tonight.
Ooh.
Very nice. Just sub to Quinn.
Yes.
But Quinn doesn't have a channel apparently, so
What channel? What Queen?
right? I don't
Who?
know.
Who's
Oh, thank you so much, Shar. I really appreciate it. I hope it's a nice color.
that? Or some options at least.
I'm excited. Yeah, I hope there's options. Um Also, if you need chair recs, I would definitely ask Haley. I know Jonathan has a comfy game chair, and I don't know what she has, but I'm sure it's comfy too. Ooh, I forgot about that. I know
Not to call Quinn out, but I think you forgot because she hasn't posted.
what happened.
Quinn hasn't posted in a while. That's probably why you were like,
Yeah, I think that's why. And I also like I haven't been watching booktube as much. Like I've been trying to watch more
same.
videos of
I only watch a couple people.
yeah, I've been slacking. So yeah. Um Anyway, I will ask Haley about recommendations.
Mhm.
Time for me to head out. Good night. Thanks for the friends. Good night, Meg. Thanks for being here. Um, I know what the next book in the series for Nightbird's cover looks like. And Nightbird has freaking everything. It's Prohibition 1920 with magic
That sounds amazing.
added to the TBR.
Anything that's like just like real life or like with magic. I
Mhm.
loved Out of the Root because there's like historical fiction and magic.
Oh, that's the only one that I'm like, no, I did not like
I
that.
know, like she's like a terrible
I'm
character, but
sorry. I feel. Ooh, there's cream, brown, and black. Perfect.
cream. I know
Nice
that's
soft
basically
white.
white, but
I can't do a white chair. That will not last very long. But thank you so much for if I don't know if you've sent it yet, but thank you so much for sending that. Um, what was
no
this?
one I know. Oh,
Did you add Nightbirds to your list?
mm-hmm.
Jess said, no, I definitely like Ninth House. I didn't like it at first, but once I finished it, I loved it.
She's like, no.
Um, I love like Darlington. I don't have book boyfriends, but he's probably my book boyfriend. Daniel Arlington. His name's Darlington on the books. And yeah, I just love every character in that book. And Pamela Dawes is me. I am Pamela Dawes. I gave it 4 stars. It really gave me Mexican soap opera with all the drama and secrets. There you go, Jenna,
Ooh, okay.
for the
That's
ritual. Yeah.
Mexicans. Okay.
Mexican soap opera. That just like clicked in my head. But with Nightbirds, there's even queer women with magic. It's just perfection. And let's just say I had a Flapper 20s homecoming ones in high school, and I'm wearing it for my unboxing.
This
That
book
is the
just keeps
start.
getting better and better.
Yeah, that is
I
the
hope
start of your booktube channel, Jill. Like you just do an unboxing as your dress as a flapper
this
for
is actually
Nightbirds.
this is giving like great bookstagram opportunity.
Oh, definitely. Take pictures, do a video, like all of the
Yeah,
above.
but yeah, this picture sound or this book sounds amazing.
Yeah. I feel like Jill is just doing like marketing for this book.
Exactly.
Like,
Hire her.
yeah, exactly. Um, there's cream. Oh, I already read this. Jill, you've
Yeah,
single-handedly convinced me to read this book. See, Jill is like out here doing the work.
yeah.
Night all 4:30 a.m. comes fast. Oh my god, not 4:30.
Oh my
The only
gosh.
reason why I've been going live on Tuesdays is because I don't have to wake up early on Wednesdays. Well, not early. I have to wake up at 8 a.m., which is not too early. Um,
Okay. I
but
was gonna say
usually,
like I'm doing fine. So if you're
yeah, but
just chilling,
usually I have to wake up at 5:30 ish. But I don't have to wake up early on Wednesday morning, so that's why I go live Tuesday nights. I can't remember if you've read Hellbent, but I love Darlington even more at Hellbent. Like I was obsessed, which one could argue says a lot about me. Yes, I did read Hellbent. I reread Ninth House at the beginning of the year, and then I read Hellbent, and I loved it. I wish there was more Darlington, honestly, but
I need a good book with a good like book boyfriend type character, but I haven't read a good one like that yet. I feel like
Daniel Arlington is pretty good. I'm so glad I'm borderline friends with the author at this point, and I'm almost overhyping it.
you
Well, I
better be
haven't
friends with
heard
her.
anything about it, so yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yeah, I was while I was reading this, I was like, "This is giving." You want to know what it's about?
oh yeah, I like you keep saying like that you read so many pages, but I like forgot what you were reading.
Because I went into it like I usually go into my books blindly. Like I will, like I take so long to get to books that by the time it's like been on my TBR, I forget what it's about.
Mm-hmm.
But I went in this blindly, and I was reading. This girl falls in love with her stepbrother.
Oh no.
And the entire time I'm reading this, I was just like picturing the characters of Ginny and Georgia, because each of them give like Marcus
Uh-huh.
gives the vibe of Tyler, the stepbrother.
Mm-hmm.
Ginny is the vibe of this character because she's being like an angsty teen and
Ginny was
hating the
low-key
world.
annoying sometimes. No one can tell me that Alex and Dawes aren't in love. There's such a connection there. I kind of want to see Doss and Darlington, but like I don't know, because also like Alex and Darlington, it's hard to talk about without spoiling, so I'll stop.
You have to have a private conversation.
Yes. Official release date for Nightbirds is in 7 days, guys. We're all next sprints. We're all gonna be reading that book.
All right, guys, everyone get the book. We're gonna do a
Yeah,
little read along.
it'll be the Nightbirds reading.
Jill will host.
Yeah. Okay. Do we want to do one last reading sprint? Are you good?
You can get you can get a signed, personalized copy.
Oh. Oh, from One More Page Books. I've never heard of that before.
I've not heard of it.
I don't know what that is.
Signed, personalized.
Yeah. That sounds nice. Did we want to do one more sprint? Are you good?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
I'll probably do like 30 just because it's
Mhm.
getting later, so I know people have things to do. Let me set the timer. And I'm gonna put the volume down for this frigging the ambiance is nice, but I feel like it's so loud.
It's fine, and then there's random little noises that it's like I'm like, did I just hear that in my room?
Me too. I thought like my sister was like calling me or something, and I was like, what?
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
can't to take my things off. Okay. Alrighty, let's read for 30. We'll come back, wrap it up.
Sounds good.
Oh, maybe if I share my screen, that would be helpful. Please. All right. Okay. Hello.
Hello.
How did you do?
Good. I read 24 pages.
Nice.
Mhm.
I think I read about 2 more chapters of this, so I'm on chapter 4 right now, and it's pretty good. I think I'm gonna like this one.
It looks so good. I added it to my TBR on Goodreads.
Yay!
It took me a
Um,
while to find it. When I searched The Bodyguard, nothing came up.
Weird.
Mm-hmm.
I was also looking at chairs.
Oh, yeah.
Star sent over the her chair looks really nice. And
Mm-hmm.
then I looked up one of my favorite like content creators for like desks and like office setups,
Mm-hmm.
and she has like a one from Amazon too, which looked nice.
Okay.
Um, so I have those two now. I sent them to my boyfriend to see his opinion. We'll see what he thinks.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if I can find him really fast so I can show you. Um, Oop. Yeah, I think this bottom one is the one that Shar sent,
Mm-hmm.
and then this top one is the one from the content creator.
Okay.
So they look nice. I'm
Yeah.
willing to invest.
Yeah, those look like good options.
Yeah, they look comfy, both of them. So we shall see.
Mm-hmm.
I'm tired. It like hit me, and I still have to take my makeup off and stuff.
Oh, no.
So yeah, I think we're gonna call it a night. Thank you all so much for hanging out. I don't know if oh
Jill's been saying stuff.
yeah, I was just gonna say, finished the Poison season.
Yay.
Very nice. A 5-star read. Not Shelf of Fame material, but definitely 5-star. Would love a sequel or standalone in the same world from Sage's POV though.
Okay.
Very excited to read Mara Rutherford's upcoming book. I think I even recently requested an arc, so crossing fingers. I'm gonna
Nice.
go request an arc for the London, what was it called? The Sands? I forgot.
Some society.
Something. Good night, guys. Thank you for the fun time. See you next week. See you then. Thank you for sending me the
Bye.
chair. Have a good night.
The
This
people
was
that
fun. Have a good
stayed the
night.
whole time.
Yeah, thank you all so much for hanging out and being here with us. And yeah, I'll see you
For almost
probably
4 hours.
yeah, long ass time. But yeah, I'll see you guys next Tuesday. Bye.